thing. Right, quests. What we got? Oh, we've got the submersion thing. Okay. So we need to go northwest from the Heron docks and out into the deep ocean. We can do that. I got my new super speedy boat. I can do that with ease. You would maybe want to sell some, but can we sell the spyglasses? If we can sell them to Digby, I'm well up for doing that. Just to get them out of my bloody inventory, but still. Also, I want to see... So, last night, I saw Water and Jojo did the Sudoku. And I think just as Water was about to find it, Jojo came over, like, immediately. And it was, like, the closest it could have possibly been. It was great. No, that's the selling menu, isn't it? And the buy menu's different. Never mind. Just triple check the hook again. Oh, wait. Bye. Yeah, there's just the figureheads. Has anybody got a figurehead yet? Let's have a look around the dock and see if anybody's got one. Not that I can see. Whoever gets the first one is going to be doing that purely as a flex, aren't they? Is that creeper in that boat? Yup. Rip to that boat. They split the reward. It was a great competition. Damn. I want to see their reactions to just, like, the articles as well. I'm almost going to be doing, like, a bit of a H-bomb each week. Every time somebody reads the newspaper, I get to watch them all react to it and read it. Because I'm proud of it. I like it. Oh. Maybe I just straight up don't have any totems right now. That's crazy. Watch Water's reaction. Oh, yeah, 100% I will. Because obviously Water is the main headline this week, so we'll do that for sure. What's this white quest? A terrible beast. Ooh, it's going to be miles away though, isn't it? Oh, a warped Moscow. Absolutely not. Hard pass. Hard pass. The Dull Spire? Sure. Oh, no! Oh, no. Why didn't... Oh, I've already completed it. That's why. I thought it gave me the... Oh. Now I've got to do it. Alright, fine. I guess we're fighting Mothman. You've got a name for the nonogram. Alright, hit me with it. We did come up with nanogram. As in bananagram. A moonogram. Oh, yeah, it's alright. Can't you cancel quests? Let's have a look. Quest. I'm worried that the monster's already been spawned, but I don't think it has. Quest. Quests. Do we have a way of cancelling quests? I don't think you can, I don't think there is. I guess let's just go for it. Let's just do the quest. Bloody hell. I need to buy some bullets, I think. So I'm pretty sure I'm fresh out, yeah. Oh, is it quest quit? Quest quit. No, not sure. It's fine. I'll keep the quest. So long as I don't go to that island, it won't spawn. So I might actually be fine. There we go. Let me check my bank balance. Nice. 20 bullets will do the trick. Am I loaded? I'm locked and loaded. What about you, friend? You are also locked and loaded. Let's go. It's quest quit and then that. So hold on. Let me just check my quests. I've got 2 terrible beasts, but it's 4, 6 that I want to quit. Quest quit. I'm not sure this is how it works. Quest not found. Okay. Was it quests quit? Ah, yeah. There it is. Abandon quest. Yes, please. Nice. Lovely. Is my other one also a Mothman? How do you know my other one's a Mothman? We saw yesterday. What do you mean you saw yesterday? I'm confused. As in you saw 322 done yesterday. Well, in that case, then, I might as well get some item wanted quests on the go or something. Oh, it was whenever I grabbed the quest that said it. Oh, right. Okay, I'm with you. I got you. By the way, just a heads up, I'm not going to be live tomorrow and very unlikely going to be live on Thursday either. I'm going to be away for a day or two and then I'll be back. Which stands to reason that I probably should have gone on stream a bit earlier today, but... Oh. I'll take a Monkey Island quest, why not? Hey, that'll do. Legend has it, a group of hyper-intelligent monkeys established a community not too far from the faction isles. They would wait for pirates to moor up on their shores before stealing their boats and capturing the pirates. Cultivating their treasures and riches. Of course, this was probably all just rumors. But the island does have a cave structure that looks an awful lot like a monkey skull, and treasures are said to be buried in and amongst its shores. To reach this island, I know where Monkey Island is. Let me just triple check it's definitely the right one. Directly south from the docks of the faction isles until you reach the famous shipwreck and then go west. Yeah, it's Monkey Island is Monkey Island. Let's go get it. Don't forget bounties. Got to ensure you don't get hunted. I mean, this is true. I'll have a little nosy. We'll double check. I know that I still have a bounty out on... Or I've accepted a bounty, should I say, on water. It's just we are waiting for the right moment to strike. Right, Croc is going to be down here, isn't he? Bloody hell, let me eat up. He's a right bugger. Oh, he's always right by the bloody door nowadays. Yeah, I'm good. He always nips me ankles. Oh, it actually spawned one. Are you going to team up with Sausage at all this stream? I don't have any plans to, no. I keep finding at the minute that I team up with somebody on stream, we end up doing a fortress right at the end of the bloody thing, and then something will happen which means that I end up getting off stream late, and it's just, it's a mess. It's a mess. Cool, so I'm still hunting water. Somebody still is hunting Ollie. Cruppy's been hunted from day dot. Nobody is hunting Kyle, which is interesting. I obviously can't do it. I feel like that one has been done and probably should be given out by now, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel as though Dai has been like... Well, I guess Dai needs to be kidnapped, right? I guess that's what it would need to be. Because Dai can't die, it seems. Because it's already dead. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Are you from the Wild West? Who's Clementine again? Is Clementine one of ours? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Oh, I'm actually... I thought my boat was here. Is my boat back at our base? I'll bring it over. I'll spend the 100. Gives it a repair as well. We hit a few patchy waters yesterday, didn't we? So my special boy can get a little bit of love and healing. Go on, bring it over. Park it right here, right in front of me. Thank you. Right then. Let's go to Monkey Island first, and then we'll head northwest after that. Sounds like a plan. Just get me beeline for Monkey Island. Yep, Monkey Island right there. I'll go around the outside of all this. Didn't you leave at the fortress yesterday? Did I? No, I didn't, no. I got back to land yesterday, didn't I? I'm pretty sure. Because I was everybody's mode of transport home. I got Sausage and Ollie home. Yeah, the day before I logged off there. And then ended up logging back in. Yeah, I basically ended up logging back in and loading in the fortress immediately, which immediately triggered said fortress, and I ended up having to do it, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Can we not, Wales? I need to stop being the sailor when it comes to those things. Oh my god, 5 years resub from Rye of Sun. Thank you very much, dude. Can hardly believe it. Been catching nearly every stream I can for half a decade. Much love to you and all the community. Thank you very much, Rye. Much appreciated, dude. Your fault for having a good ship. This is true. They've all got money, though. They just didn't want to buy a ship just yet. Don't know what else they're spending their money on, but still. think my plan is to do the first radio show next week, by the way. I'm going to ask a few people if they want to do any commercials and stuff, which is pretty fun. And then I've even actually touched base with Yogs, because they've got the Pickaxe Podcast Network, and I'm pretty sure they have ads that go in each other's podcasts. So I was like, oh, that'd be really cool to sneak those in as well. So yeah. Okay. Oh, Hannah, I don't know if Hannah's still in the stream. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll do this first. Right, here we are then. Legend has it that the monkeys thought that the greatest treasure of all was their ability to witness the world around them. And so kept the treasure in a place that mirrored that value. Oh, it's in the head, isn't it? I've done this before. Yeah, I saw you asking on Discord a second ago. I was just having a little nosy. The now playing thing is a plugin within Play It Live. So Play It Live has a plugin which costs, I think, like £7 or something. And that basically lets you export the currently playing song to either a local TXT file, or you can like send it to like a web server and stuff as well. And then OBS, I'm literally just doing a text field, and then obviously text fields you can just read from a TXT file, can't you, on OBS? So that's all that's doing. There's nothing too fancy. But yeah, you just need to get the plugin for Play It Live in order for it to kick out the value, which is very nice. It's very handy. Like, saves me a lot of work. Let me see if I can get some sleepies on, actually. Oh, I can. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Right, I'm pretty sure it was inside this eye over here, wasn't it? I just don't recall exactly how to get into the eye. I swear it was like here somewhere. Oh! My God. Ooh. Ooh, dear. Oh, well, at least I got to where I needed to go. Wasn't it here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Oh. Is this not the quest? Legend has it the monkey thought that the greatest treasure of all was their ability to witness the world around them, and so kept their treasure in a place that mirrored that value. Eye of the beholder, yeah. I think this hasn't filled correctly. Other eye, maybe? I mean, maybe. Is there even a way to the other eye? Try again. Oh, okay, it is. Fair. It is literally just the other eye, sure. Take that money out. Money across the side. Oh, not that one. That's money as well. Cool. Alright, lovely. Sweet. That's one quest done. Let's go do t'other. Can I reach the water from here? Hopefully so. Oh, good. Whew. Nice. All right. So my next quest said that I need to go. Was it northwest? So the city of Sumerian, a civilization built under the very sand of the seabed, which of course was entirely myth and legend, has still brought with it opportunistic treasure hunters and wealthy tycoons looking to uncover the relics to sell for a profit. So it is of no surprise that among the ruins of towns that have set up near whirlpools and ecological wonders, one of the towns is based northwest of the Heron Docks. Yeah, so we're basically going to the whirlpool. We're going to where's the whirlpool? Oh no, that's not even the whirlpool there, is it? That's the whirlpool. Okay, so we're going there. I think I'm basically on the right track already, aren't I? Up a bit more northwest. Yep, got it. We're basically there. It's the Wizard Tower when you scared Eloise. Yeah. It's all by the whirlpool. It's the quest when she said she had the mountain one. Oh, because I had the quest where I went to the nearby town first, didn't I? That was that thing. By the way, how did we all feel about yesterday's New Life episode? Did you enjoy it? I feel like I've realised I've not actually spoken to you about it yet. I really like the way it ended. I know some people are a bit like, I hate scripted deaths and blah, 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 but I actually thought it was cool. I have people bitching at me because I'm still on my first life, and then I have people bitching that I moved on and moved forwards. It's like, well, yeah. You can't win them all, clearly. Hello, Sun God. Oh, we're having a whale of a time. Enjoying the new boat speeds. You know what? Part of me can't tell at this point. they felt like the same speed for quite some time, and it's clearly just like it must be faster. I'm sure it is faster in the coding, but I don't think I look at a frame of reference often enough to notice the difference, if that makes sense. I'm enjoying the boat's size. I'm enjoying that it's like size and a half compared to all the other ships. I hope by the end of the series we have like the 1000 Sunny size comparison. I actually really liked it. How many ticks did Sausage have? Just one. Just one. Do you want to? I'll peel back the curtain. I'll show you it. The only thing that he had was that he was slightly slow getting to me, but also he didn't fully know what my script was going to be. I told him roughly the sort of thing I was going to say, and then he obviously had to just try and like run with it. But I think I nailed the editing. So I actually managed to mask a time jump between when I finished the quote and then when he finally turns up, because there's actually a gap between the two. So I'll show you that in a second. Is it loaded up yet? Yeah, here we go. New life. Let me show you some video magic. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Okay, cool. So, can you see how there is a transition here? In fact, if I literally just grab this. There we go. So, oh, actually, I need that as well, don't I? Yeah, nice. So, basically, initially, if I do it as like a... where is it? If I take away the... Let me pull this down. There we go. In fact, you guys can probably see a bit more of it now. There you go. So the original pace was this. Oh, whoops. Oh, God. So it's quite a wait.
Are you sure about that?
And then that was it. So it's a much longer gap, but then obviously the actual pace of it instead, when I do a crossfade and crossfade the audio. Oh, is... Hold on, let me bring the audio over as well. Just so you can actually bloody hear what I'm saying. There's a little bit of video magic to make it... So now there's nothing in the overworld that could... So this was the original pace, was this. Ever kill me.
Are you sure about that?
So obviously it's quite a long, awkward pause, but then with some editing, doing this, the only thing I've ever been scared of is a warden. So now there's nothing in the overworld that could ever kill me.
Are you sure about that?
So it's so much more immediate. And then what helps mask this awkward transition, because look, you see how the subtitles here kind of like fade through into one another. The way I masked that was by doing a slow zoom out, I guess, technically, which kind of means there's a lot of motion going on, so your eyes aren't drawn to the corner. Head of is a warden. So now there's nothing in the overworld that could ever kill me.
Are you sure about that?
So there you go. That's how I did that. Also, the reason for the visual transition as well, even though I don't think it's overly necessary initially, is because obviously these waves coming out of the Shrieker are still visible, so having that crossfade helps them fade out. Me.
Are you sure about that?
So it's pretty cool, right? So I'm quite proud of how that turned out. Look at the bloody... I'll show you the timeline for the bloody commercial. Commercial's timeline is mad. Like, you can just see how many individual little bits are in here, how many adjustment layers I used. Actually, it's not as crazy as I thought it was initially. But yeah. But I do like it. I do like it. But yeah, if you've not seen the ad yet, if you wanna help your boy out, you can use the link in the chat right now to install good old Opera GX like I've got, and that's what this advert was for. This was the whole reason for the episode getting delayed, was them being slow getting back to me about the integration. They didn't even want that many changes, but they were just really slow to communicate that, which was then really frustrating for me, because obviously I was just wanting to get the episode, you know, done and out, and it just wasn't available. So how are we going to tell Philly Freezer? I mean, he doesn't care. He's still just living life, isn't he? Captain, rewrite the red X mark on your atlas so you know where the new border for your boat is right now. Well, no, we've kind of got a pretty blatant indicator, right? We can go into the poopy R's, but we can't go beyond that. That's the upper limit there, and I'm just going to assume it's a gentle slope down to there. The left wall we haven't actually checked that much, but I'm assuming this ice wall here just continues to encroach down it, so we'll do that. And I'm still not 100% certain, based on the reaction in yesterday's episode, whether to do the plushie or not. I'm tempted to just kind of abandon the whole thing. I'm not sure. I've got to ensure that I can do at least 200. At least 200 units. That's what you need, don't you, in order for a plushie to get made? I mean, I guess really it's one of those things where it's like, worst case, we don't hit the 200 and nothing ventured. You know, like nothing lost. You know what I mean? There was a lot of people asking for specifically for a Colin plushie, but it's very much my intent is to do a Chillager plushie with a little Colin that goes with it. But not necessarily a Colin one by itself. Just because I want my character to be the focal point, because the Collins are like an additional thing onto that. Like, I know everybody loves the Collins, but also I've got more sort of... Oh my god, I've really veered off course. Jesus. Hold on a minute. I'm completely off track. There you go. There's still the design cost though, right? Yeah, but I mean, they must make such a profit off of every project they do that the odd creator here or there who doesn't make it to the amount, it's not a crazy loss on their part. I think if the series continued with the Collins included, it might be more likely to sell, but it could be harder to meet the minimum if the series is over / doesn't include the Collins anymore. I mean, the series wouldn't not include the Collins. I'm not just going to get rid of them all just because I'm not Frosty Boy anymore. Yeah, no, the Collins very much going to be live and kicking. I think my intent would be to continue living where I do and just keep on working on my factory and all that other sort of stuff. I can't be bothered making a second base. Are you kidding me? No chance. But yeah, I don't know. I think the fact that I'm umming and ahhing about it means that I shouldn't do it because I don't have any confidence in it. But then that could also just be my lack of confidence when it comes to merch. So it's hard to know. The only comfort I have is that there's nothing lost other than some design costs if we don't reach the 200. I don't care about like the public perception of, oh, Martin couldn't even sell 200. Like I don't care about, like, I'm not embarrassed if we don't hit the 200 mark or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't bother me at all. We're almost there. Damn you, man, I want a plushie. Dude, I want to make a plushie as well. Amelia's got plushies of Timmy. She's got a cowboy one and she's got a thingy one. That's kind of more of my driving factor to want to make one, is just wanting Amelia to have a little plushie of me. Like, that's almost like my entire motivator, aside from making a couple quid on it. I want a plushie of VTuber Martin. VTuber Martin is so niche though, isn't it? I think before I did that, I would obviously have a chat with Ren about maybe doing King in the Hand things. You'd probably get the plushie proof as well for Amelia and Robin, regardless of it hitting sales target. This is true. Yeah, this is true. So I'd still end up with a plushie. I guess it's a win-win for me. Oh. I can already hear Cherry screaming if we get a king in hand one. It would be cool. But is Rang going to want to do 2 king plushies in such rapid succession? Like, I doubt it. Because he's doing one at the minute, right? A Pirate Martin plushie? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be down for that. Do you have to get any permissions from the mod maker to use their mob design? Well, that's the thing. I'm not using their mob design. I'm very much going to go down the sort of 4-legged snowdrake kind of route with it. Because their design is only a slight embellishment of a creeper anyway, so even they don't really own the rights to that, if that makes sense. A limited life Martin would also be cool. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I feel like that's the sort of thing where I probably should have capitalized on that after the win. I should have won limited life, got the plushie underway, and then released it a few months later, but I think we're certainly past that mark now, you know what I mean? Right, let me quickly check this quest. Northwest of the Heron Docks out into the deep ocean. Does it want me to go to that town first? Does it want me to go to here to begin with? That's what it did last time. It made me go to this island. You can even still see the torches that I left at the top of the mountain from before. Yeah, there you go. Oh my bloody hell. Sea monsters are one thing, underwater cities another, but wizards, you scoff to yourself. How can anybody believe this rubbish? In your hands, you hold the scrawlings of a drunkard you met at the tavern that insisted that a wizard lived northwest of a ruined city. The same city you stand in front of you now on the ship. The wizard, obsessed with reaching the higher heavens, was apparently working on a set of wings that were magically enchanted to allow flight. One day, when the witching hour was right, he gathered all his belongings on his back, threw himself off a stone platform outside his tower, before promptly tumbling into the icy waters below. You throw the paper to the side, still all his belongings. Perhaps some of the old fool's gold still lies beneath the platform. Right. So it's literally the platform that Eloise leapt off of. You'd still sell quite a bit, I think. Like a lot of people love that character. Yeah, but I think the problem is there are a lot of people that love that character, but do those people have disposable income? That's the big thing. I'm always very mindful that a good portion of the audience that watch the live series and various other things are younger. They're in school or maybe college. Like, I didn't have disposable income really until I was in like university, and even then I was scrimping by. And life's only gotten harder since then. Like, cost of living and everything now is brutal. So yeah. Where's this platform then? Where am I trying to get to? This looks like someone's been here. Yeah, there it is. Lovely. Oh, Christ, hold on. I need to fix that properly. Climb any stone. Really, I'd like to do it with smooth stone. I guess cobble's fine. There we go. I think I do want to use that slab to make a dent. Yes, there we go. There you go. That's an obvious enough spot. Is there anything in this tower? Let me go have a quick look. Can't remember if there's anything there. I'd buy 5 even though I have no money. Bloody hell. He must have forgot to repair his elytra. I wonder if we'll ever get elytra in Pirates. I feel like we wouldn't. I think there was like intentions at one point for us to get them in Rats. But I think we ended up just having them reserved for cameos in the end. Which kind of made more sense, honestly. I like that the world feels very like grounded. You know what I mean? Feels very rooted in Pirates. I'm doing this CPK now, trying to climb up stuff that I shouldn't. I know you can get around here. There's that proper pathway around the other side of the mountain, but I just can't be bothered to go all the way around when I can just do this. I have rope. Oh. Nice, there we are. Lovely. Elytra does feel a little game breaking. I mean, it should just be like, imagine if we get like a Breath of the Wild paraglider instead or something. That would feel like, you know, gravity is still being respected. Like, give us that, but then no fireworks or anything like that. Just the ability to just fall for nothing else. Oh, I wonder if we'll ever get enchanted on pirates. I've really thought about that. There are some people that have enchanted. I don't really know. I'm assuming that the one Kyle had yesterday must have come with the enchantment or something. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. Oh, I like bailed because I thought I was going to overshoot and hit the boat, and then I was actually then underbaking it. You can fish for enchanted books. That's how Carl got his sword enchanted. Right, with you. How am I doing on my quests? Oh god, quest. So I've just got that one. What's my coordinates right now? I'm not doing the thing. And by the thing, I mean the Mothman. I'm not doing a warped Moscow. No way, no how. You can't make me. No, thank you. I will, however, though, do that parkour tower because I do like those. And then maybe we'll make jingles for the rest of the stream. I don't have a crazy amount of jingles left to make. I kind of have a bunch of different instrumentals. It's more just about putting them together. And I know it's weird, but I've actually been editing my jingles in DaVinci Resolve. Because I just don't get on with Audition, Adobe Audition. Audacity is a little bit too simple. It does technically do multi-tracking, but it's really fiddly to work with. So I've actually found that DaVinci is actually really nice. I do have Studio One, which I'm not very adept with even. So I want to get better with that before I try doing, you know, anything else. Could do a fortress. Yeah, I guess I could solo a fortress. I think the thing is, now that I've got the new boat, there's not anything that I really need money for now for a little while. Because I don't think we can buy diamond armor, can we? Like, Digby doesn't sell that. Oh, Christ, there's full-on bloody bear there. Hey. Oh, sugar. Can I get him from here? I think bear fur sells alright. Oh, fuck off. Oh, he's still alive. Nice. The only reason I'd want to do a fortress, aside from the money, is to see where I can get one of those special items I keep seeing. One of those purple stones. I feel like I'm definitely missing out on those. Especially because I could try and use it as a bit of a plot piece for all the lore. So obviously I've been asking people if they found a strange purple stone or whatever. So it feels like the sort of thing I probably should try and get. I'm going to assume that those are going to be tied to whatever those temple-y things are that we've been finding. That's my guess, at least. Is that will be the thing you put into a dropper in order to gain access. So it'll always be like a sequence. So you won't be able to get one all the time. It'll just be like once in a blue moon. The crypts. Everyone calls them crypts. Who said that they're called crypts? Is that from an official source, or is it just that's what people like to call them? Was it like Owen or someone, or like Owen or Apo? They're the only two people that I would accept terminology from, really. Oh, it's just what they look like. Okay, fair. It's a community term. Okay, fair. I was gonna say, yeah, we've got no idea what they are. A lot of the game mechanics we literally find out about on the day. Like when the trailer dropped for, what was it? There was a trailer that dropped for something on Pirates, and that was literally the first time I was seeing it as well. Even the trailer for Pirates, like we were talking before about at TwitchCon, that was the first time I'd even seen that. Where is home? Oh, home's not that far away, actually. Do I have a fortress near me? There was one back there. That's fine. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to explore this quick patch of water. And then we can go make some jingles. Yeah, unfortunately, Portal, yeah, we just did a whole bit. Literally looked at me and said, I've never seen this. I hadn't. We'd been told about the concept of pirates, and like, you know, they'd said like, oh, it's going to have this, and it's going to have this, and it's going to have this, but like things like the boats and seeing things sailing around and everything, we hadn't seen it actually in world yet. Which I guess is a lot of faith to put in Owen and Apo, that we were like, yeah, go on then, before we saw any in-game materials, but like, we know they make good stuff. Their man No Name collectively. Rats SMP gave me zero reason to doubt them. So why would I? I want a Pirates panel at the next TwitchCon. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be good. I tell you who's not been on Pirates as much as I really hope they would. I don't know if they've been streaming or if they're on break or something, or maybe they're busy with studies or something like that. Is Olive. I haven't seen Olive on really at all. I don't know if Olive's been streaming more at kind of American hours, because I often don't stream any later than like 7 p.m. at a stretch, and that's 7 p.m. UK time. So for America, that's like, you know, middle of the day still. Don't think they've streamed since launch day, and that's a shame. Because they were really about on Rats, like quite a lot. Olive got a concussion at TwitchCon. Wait, what? At TwitchCon Paris? Jeez. I wasn't aware of that. I thought nobody saw me hit them. Around the other way. Weren't they on for the Atlantis event? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they... Oh, were they? To be honest, there were so many people on for that Atlantis thing. I'm not 100% sure. What's that one over there? Is that... Oh, that's that island. There might be a chest or two there, but I'm not too fussed. What about Tubbo? Has he been around? No. He sort of came in for day one, and then basically QSMP has taken over. I can totally understand doing QSMP over Pirates. You got to go where the views are, and QSMP is a massive opportunity. I say opportunity like Tubbo needs any kind of hand or more exposure, you know what I mean? It's weird how that begins to look like a... Oh, I guess it's because there is a hole there. Hope I'm not too late to the party. Oh, Cherry, you missed everything. We found the loot shard. We did a fortress and found the loot shard. We've done everything. That's it. Lore concluded. This is actually my last pirate stream, believe it or not. I was showing everybody, Cherry, the all the tech for the I guess you've not even seen it in motion yet, have you? Let me show you it real quick. Just show you it real quick. There you go. Test, test, test. Hello, 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 hello. If I turn the music up. Let me put something a bit more like thumpy on. Where's the action music? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. It's obviously quite hard to see at the moment, but I can mess around with the colors and the gradients and all that sort of stuff, but just getting it working in general is quite a feat in itself. So yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And also that now playing thing updates in real time, which is pretty sick. Right, just quickly patch up this bit of map, and then we'll get back. I think I'll get back, cash in, spend another half hour or so making jingles. Jobs are good. I love when music stuff has visualizers. Yeah, it's very cool. I need to figure out, like, how to lay out the screen for it. You know what I mean? Like, I need to figure out how I want to position everything on the screen, because we're going to have the Factional Radio logo centered. We'll have the equalizer bobbing along in the background behind it, so just sort of like peeking out to say hello. And then in terms of like the now playing and things like that, we need to decide where to put those. Yeah, having chat somewhere on the screen might be quite good. I like the idea of doing that. I mean, maybe it might be a case of I don't center the Faction Isles logo. We also played some of the new jingles as well, Cherry. I'll play you those in a minute, because I'm going to be making jingles in a second anyway. I actually don't need that many more jingles now, which is good. I need a couple more beds. So beds are the bits you talk over when you're doing talky bits. The news jingle's already done. Weather jingle is done. I'm not going to do traffic, so I won't bother with that one. I've got a couple of out of breaks, which are basically just jingles. I need to know the difference between out of breaks and sweepers, because I think they're technically the same thing. Maybe they behave a little bit differently. I'm not sure. You can maybe ask Sun God for a floating pontoon for the radio station. I mean, I like the idea of doing the show from the boat. You know what I mean? My idea would be... In fact, I could probably even do this. Look, if I go to here and do copy, and then go to this one. Like, I could even potentially do this. If I do paste. Oh, no, not paste reference. How do I paste... Copy... Is there a copy filters? I could have sworn there was. Copy filters, there it is. You just got to unlock the layer. Paste filters. Oh, to be fair, that doesn't look that great. Never mind. To be fair, there is just an actual proper Gaussian blur. There is a proper Gaussian blur thing that you can get. It's just a bit more system intensive. But yeah. We'll figure it out. What? Why is it sound splashing in the water? The hell? How much money have I got before I inevitably die? 3, 3, 6, and 15. Okay, good. Maybe it's just because I was stood still for some reason. Would you say that will be jamming when the radio station comes online? What do you mean? What you talking about? Traffic would be funny though. I mean, I might do traffic just as like for the lols. I think I did weather, traffic, and news. So basically when I bought some of the jingles, you get to choose from news, weather, travel, and sport, I think it is, and you have to choose 3 of them. Yeah, we'll get some 1975 for sure. 100%. That's the thing. I want some like actually charting stuff, because I'm going to play a lot of music that isn't in the charts and stuff. There are artists that certainly will be charting one day for sure. But yeah, I can get 1975 defo. I just opened up Spotify on my phone, and I've just seen that Let It Go is playing downstairs. So I think Amelia must be dancing and spinning. No, I can't hear anything. I just took one earphone off to see if I could hear anything, but nah, nothing. To be honest, I don't really need to sail back here, do I? I could just log out. Sod it. I'll log out on my boat. That should be fine. Right. Should we work on some jingles and things like that? Let's do it. Play it live. And we'll get DaVinci Resolve up. This will be fine. So yeah, we're going to make some jingles for the rest of the stream, I think. Here we are. Lovely. Yeah, I'll play you some of the jingles so you can get a nosy at what they look like. Tell you what, we'll bring this up here as well. We'll have that sat down here so you can see what it looks like when it's all working and moving. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to get rid of the background image for now, just so it looks like that. Let's have a look. Where is it? Radio jingles. Probably a bit unorthodox making radio jingles in a video editing software, but hey ho, it is as it is. This one has like a slightly awkward start, but I'm not like entirely against it.
You're listening to Faction Isles Radio.
So that's that one. So do I have that one in here at the minute? Let me check. FIR beds and jingles, top of the hour, 15 seconds high. Oh, wrong one. Let me put it into this one where it's a bit quieter. Hold on.
You're listening to Faction Isles Radio.
It's a very abrasive reverse, isn't it? This sounds a bit too loud. I guess maybe it goes too high. So I've got a bunch of reverse sounds in here, but they're all very chunky. They're all really thick. What's this one? We could try that one. Oh, is that? Oh, it's very close. In fact, it looks a bit louder, but that's probably just because of that. Let's do that. Let's do this. So basically, you drag this back to there. You drag this. You go down like that. I do also have a I don't know if you can really see it here. There's like a little sound here, which is like a swipe. That sort of sound. So then together. Oh, is that why that sounds weird? Oh, that's why that sounds weird. Hold on, Fairlight. Which ones have I got? Okay, 5 doesn't have sound effects on it. So move you up to there. Okay, cool. Got it. Where is it going to be?
You're listening to Faction Isles Radio. You're listening to Faction Isles. You're listening to Faction Isles Radio.
Yeah, it's okay. Tell you what I want to do. I want to get some more of the beds in. I've got another top of the hour here. What's this one? Oh, I do like this one. Let me get some of the voiceovers. Where are they?
Faction Isles Radio. The noisy parrot. Yes, you know, they're rich. This is waves. You're across the worldwide waves. You're just off the coast with your host. You're listening to Martin Littlewood.
I could probably try that.
Just off the coast with your host. You're listening to Martin Littlewood.
Nah, it's too long, isn't it? Let's have a look.
News. So worldwide.
Oh, that's the news one as well. I tell you what, actually, let's ignore those for now. My top of the hours aren't too shabby. I need some more beds though. So I've got these guys called the Audio Brothers, and they have some cool stuff. Where is it? Let me find it real quick. So the Audio Brothers basically make a bunch of like radio assets. Where is it? Radio jingles, Audio Brothers. So we've got these ones here. Okay, so we've got these ones. Check this out. So we've got one that's called Cocktail, which I really, really like. I mean, to be honest, I can just use these as they are. But sometimes it is nice having like a little jingle at the beginning. Let's see. So which one have I got? That's cocktail. Let's throw those two in. Tell you what, I'm going to grab the 15-second version as well. There's also a light version too. Oh, I do like the light version as well. Damn. Okay, hold on. Tell you what, I'll make a new timeline. Let's copy funk bed, rename it. Let's call this one. What was it called again? That one a second ago. Cocktail. Where is it? Cocktail bed. I don't know whether these necessarily need an intro, but we'll see. So get rid of that.
Across the worldwide waves, blaring louder than the noisy parrot. This is Faction Isles Radio.
Yeah, maybe I just don't need them. Let's have a look. You know, they might just be fine as they are. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just trying to make like more work for myself by doing that. Maybe I tell you what we could work on instead. We could work on there's a thing I want to do. So for the request section of the show, I want to call it All Aboard, where basically people can, hop aboard the ship and make a request and choose the music for 10 or 15 minutes. And then I want that to start there, and then they go straight into the full version. There we go. Do a cut there. Nice. If we transition those two into each other, nice. So then we've got that. So we've got the bit where it can say something about the jingle, and then that part there. So now I need some sound effects, which I don't think they really provide sound effects at all. They've got some other ones as well. What are these ones? We've got sunrise. Oh my god, this is just Get Lucky. We come too strong to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. And up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. What's the light one like? Okay, fair. Yeah, I definitely want an intro bit for this. What sound effects have I got? I've got some really random ones. I was going to put these into the into the thing a second ago. So that was for one of the beds I had where it was like to the ice wall or something. Was it this one?
Listening to Martin Littlewood.
No.
Requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. You're listening to F.I.
I love the little ew in there as well for crappy. Listen to this. I'll mute the thing.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. You're listening to F.I.R.
It's quite funny.
Here is Martin Littlewood. You're listening to Faction Isles Radio.
Oh, maybe it was the top of the hour then that I did it.
To the ice wall.
Oh, yeah, the ice wall. So originally the ice wall was going to have the sneeze in. Like, let me put the sneeze in just so you can hear what it would have sounded like. 'Cause it's just quite silly, really.
From the dock to the ice wall. This is F.I.R.
But then I decided to go for more of like an ice cracking sound. Just because it kind of worked.
From the dock to the ice wall. This is F.I.R.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, cocktail bed. So maybe this could be the all aboard. I'm going to load up Epidemic Sound real quick, actually. Let's see what Epidemic's got. I want like a big, like, all aboard chant. All aboard.
All aboard! All aboard! All aboard! All aboard! All aboard! All aboard! All aboard!
That is so ridiculous. Sure, we'll take that one. And then where's the playing your request? Let's see if we can do a mix-up of this.
To Faction Isles Radio. Requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy.
Oh, wait. No, wait. I have a... There's a separate jingle I've got for this. Wait. Where is it? Oh, fuck. Where is it? Is it this one?
All aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy.
Yeah.
This is...
That's the one. That's the one I wanted. Then we need just like a sound to open it. A sound effects. So we've got reversers there. I need maybe a new bin. Let me pull this up. Radio jingles, audio suites, free samples, separators. Let's try this. Not really feeling any of those. Let's go into the popcore things. Music images. What's this?
Hit music. Hit music. Sounds like this.
No, that's just that. Are these the out of breaks that I've already been playing with? Yeah. Song drops. Nah. Sonic logos. Ooh, wait. That's 4. They're all 4 notes. It would have been great if we had that. Impacts. I'll tell you what I'll do, actually. Let me get all of those impacts and I'll just bring them all in. Make a new folder called impacts. New bin. Impacts. Bloop. What we got? Nope.
All aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy. Brought to you by Quest Buy.
That's what we want. We want something like that. I think that will work.
All aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy. Brought to you by
If we chop that there, bring it down.
Quest Buy.
I can't remember if there's any...
Quest Buy.
Oh, there's no sound effects on this one at all. No, there's that one. Delete that one. Because I can throw in a... What's that? Track 3. I tried Echo, maybe.
Quest Buy. Quest Buy. Quest Buy. Quest Buy. Quest Buy.
Why does it go all crazy?
Quest Buy.
That might work with some music under it. Let's try that. Bring the music down a little bit when the voiceover comes in. Only by like -4 or something.
All aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy.
Ooh, what about the whole vocal down there?
All aboard.
Nope, don't like it all.
All aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy.
There we go. We need the your requests.
Mind waves. This across just off the. You're listening to.
God, those are really loud for some reason. I don't know why they're so quiet in here. Is the audio lowered or something? No, it's all on 0. That's so weird.
It's Faction Isles to you by the Kestrels because requests, unless of course playing your requests.
There we go. That's it. Out. Bloop. Oh. Just bring the whole thing in. Go on. bloody hell. Why can't I get a bigger snippet of this?
Unless,
There it is.
unless of course, you're crappy. You're playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. You're
There we are.
playing your requests. All aboard. Playing your requests. Brought to you by Questbar.
What if you kept the echo but also had it on the main track at the same time? What, as in the music? I think that would get very busy very quickly.
All aboard.
Why is that so much louder?
Playing your... Brought to you by Questbar. Brought to you by Questbar.
Oh, you're on about having that there as well.
Brought to you by Questbar.
I mean, what you can do, you can just go onto the effects for this and you can alter the mix. So at the minute, you're hearing a lot of wet mix, but I could lower it so it's a bit more, bit of both.
You by Questbar. You by Questbar. Brought to you by Questbar.
Also, if I push this back up to 0, there we are. Try again.
Brought to you by Questbar.
Push up the mix.
Brought to you by Questbar. Brought to you by Questbar.
I think that works. Just need like a little intro.
All aboard. Playing your request.
That is really loud comparatively, isn't it? Bloop.
All aboard.
Probably even normalize that, make it a bit louder.
All aboard. All aboard. Playing your request. Brought to you by Questbar. All aboard. Play.
I mean, I could even just record myself saying all aboard and get a couple of them. Yeah, let's try that. I've got to do an input on that one. It's got to be my microphone. The annoying thing is you can hear yourself when you do this. Look, as soon as I arm this, but luckily I can mute it and I can do this. Hello, hello. All right, cool.
All aboard. Brought to you by... All aboard.
There we are. Is that turned on the boost? I think it is, right? Oh, it's because it was muted, all right. Hello, hello. All right.
All aboard.
Could even move that to there.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar.
This only needs to be super simple. The one thing I don't know how to do just yet in DaVinci Resolve is how to stretch something. So say it's like this long and I want to make it longer and slower. I don't know how to do that currently. But let's try and get the intro for this first. Oh god, that's loud. Let's get some reversers in. Ooh, sounds a bit crazy. Try that out.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar.
Nah, it's a bit messy, isn't it? Guess it's because the punch is in the wrong spot. Really lower the volume. Kind of the punch happens about there. So if I move the punch to match.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar.
Nah, it sounds too goofy. Nope. They're all really in your face. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Separators. Let's see what separators we got. Make a new folder. Separators. There we are. Is that all of you except for that one? I used Into the Wormhole before, apparently. What's that one? Oh, okay. These are going to be quite loud. Bash Candicoot. Oh, I do remember using this one before. Oh my god.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar. All aboard. Brought to you by...
Why does everything sound so much louder? Everything sounds so much louder than all of this, but this hasn't come down by that much, has it? 4 decibels.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar. All aboard.
See what I might try and do? I might try and do this.
Bye.
Have both, but blend down and out, basically.
Brought to you by Questbar. Brought to you by Questbar. To you by Questbar.
Maybe we only do it on the final syllable, maybe?
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar.
Not sure.
Brought to you by Questbar.
That is way too loud as a first sound.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar.
I definitely need like a reverse in there, just not as intense as these. I wonder if Epidemic has reverses. Let me find out. Where's Opera? Reverse. Ooh, I like that glass one. Drag that in.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar.
Why did that work so well? Why does that work immediately? It's got a really fresh sort of like sound to it, hasn't it?
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar. All aboard.
And then we need that to hit on the beat.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar.
That is a little bit overwhelming, that thing there, but we'll just shrink it down a bit more. We can probably use a separator, actually. Something softer. Don't think that's the right one, but just to try something in the middle there.
All aboard. Brought to you by Quest.
They're all very digitized. Let me try from... Hold on.
All aboard. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar.
Maybe we need a little more vocals at the start.
Isles Radio. You're listening to Faction Isles Radio.
Let's try throwing that in, see how it feels.
You're listening. You're listening to Faction Isles Radio. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar.
That still sounds quiet, doesn't it? I'm going to try and push that up just a teensy bit. I'm actually going to push it higher than the level.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbar.
There we go, yeah. Pushing it up a bit more.
Brought to you by Questbar.
Nice. What's this project? This is basically for doing a pirate radio station. So we're going to do pirate radio station inside of the Pirates SMP. So I'll give you a little sample of what it might sound like. Something like that. Should you change the category? Not too fussed. It'll be fine. But yeah, it will sound a little bit like this when we do it.
F-I-R
All right, good evening. How you doing? Only 10 minutes left on the stream, but plenty more music to get through tonight. I'm going to play you some Joey Valance and Bray. They've been absolutely smashing it at the minute. They're coming back over to the UK very soon, and I am going to see them in either Brighton or Bristol. Not too sure. Speaking of rap music, we got this coming up from Blizzard.
From the dock to the ice wall, this is FIR.
See when the sun goes down and the moon comes up, flashing lights around us.
So yeah, basically that's the sort of vibe we're going to go for. It's like, I guess it's more like CHR station sort of vibe. So yeah. And I'm basically just making some jingles for some of the features. So one of the features is going to be the request from everybody, which is going to be like a request, sort of 15 minutes or so.
You're listening to Faction Isles Radio. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy.
How does it sound if we just put it all in there now?
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy. All aboard.
Try just the word board.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy.
Nah, I think it only works because it gets eaten up by this.
Aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy.
Wonder if I get the heavier, because this is cocktail light. Maybe if I grab cocktail full, maybe. I'll have a little listen to this. Oh, oh my god, I can just use the starting sounds from this. I never thought about that. Never even thought about actually using the start of those. Hold on a second. Give me the very first bit. Maybe full. Maybe full. Oh, that's the start with no sound effects. Hold on. Hold on. That's the bit there. Okay, take that. Can never remember still how to select what track I want this to land on when I do paste, but it's fine. If I do that.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy.
I'm trying to think how to bring this in. Could try and do it on the impact. So I could try and trim. Oh, pause on. If I try trimming it there and move it along.
All aboard.
That's the impact there. That's what I want. Bring it down.
All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy.
No, it just sounds like it starts up again and again, doesn't it?
All aboard. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy.
No, it's du-du-du-dung, and then the word du-du-du-dung, it's too repetitive. I just don't have many sound effects when it comes to this sort of stuff, which is probably why I'm struggling. Beats, beds, concert drops.
All right, leave me alone.
Beautiful.
Got it. Go. Hi.
How you feeling?
How you doing? You feeling good?
I just got one thing to say.
I want to share a moment with one of you.
I'm about to turn a Friday into a Saturday.
I thought the same.
Just in case you didn't know already, please welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all.
These are all like random voice lines.
Have fun. You guys rule.
Oh, that could work. We can try the "You're ready to have fun." Yeah, that could work. Hold on. Let me get back.
Y'all ready to have fun?
If I move that to the top layer, that to that layer.
Y'all ready to have fun?
All aboard. Brought to you by QuestBuy.
Y'all ready to have fun?
And then get the playing your requests thing.
Unless you're listening. You're listening to Faction Isles.
Where is
This
it?
wall. This is Faction Isles. Louder than the noisy. They're harder than a cut. The Heron songs. Yes. Unless, of course, you're playing your requests.
There we go. I've got that there. We can try and like pad out the time a little bit. See how that goes. How do I clear the ins and outs on this? Remove all markers. Let's try again. Nope. Hold on. Does that help? Hold on. Let me just do in and out. There we go. Right. Got it.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. You're listening to Martin Littlewood.
I guess we could play around with this actually. Yeah, I guess we can put all of this in. I didn't think about that. We can kind of double up on this jingle.
Playing your request.
I definitely think we need the heavier one in here. Where is it? Brothers, modern, cocktail, full. That's what I need. Nice.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. All aboard. Brought to you by QuestBuy. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. All aboard. Brought to you by
It's all got to just basically be rhythmic. Bum 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 bum. There we go. So we can start the loop there. Move you to there, and hopefully that loops well. Hold on.
Playing your requests. Unless.
Then pull some stuff around. I could probably even do this here. Oh, that could work.
Playing your requests.
Probably even move that in later.
Playing your request. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy.
Getting there.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're Cruppy. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy.
That all needs to move back, doesn't it? Damn it. Yeah, the drop has to happen there, but that's even more time to fill, annoyingly.
Playing your request. Unless, of course, you're... Playing your request. Unless, of course, you're Cruppy. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy. Playing your request. Unless, of course, you're Cruppy. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy. All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy.
Maybe you could steal the "this is" from another speech and stick it in front of the all aboard. Yeah, potentially.
Playing your request. FIR. From the dock to the ice wall. This is FIR.
Problem is the inflections probably aren't going to be quite right.
This is all aboard.
See what I mean?
This is all aboard. Unless
I can get this. Let me try that, actually. Let's try.
Brought to you by Questbuy. This is FIR. This is... Playing your request. Yes. Playing your request. This is...
I got it. This. Hold on.
This is... All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy. Yes.
This. There it is. There's the beat. This.
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 is...
Trying to think where this would go. Hold on.
This is... This is... All aboard. This is... This is...
Hold on.
This is...
Yeah, maybe that would work.
This is... All aboard. Brought to you by... Playing your request. Playing your request. Unless, of course, you're Cruppy. This is... All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy.
Yeah, we're kind of getting there. So I'm going to steal that crossfade. I'm going to bang that there. I'm going to bang that there. Bam, bam.
Playing your request. Unless, of course, you're Cruppy. This is... All aboard. Brought to you by Questbuy. Playing your request. Unless, of course, you're Cruppy. This is...
Let's get some separators. Just going to chuck random ones in here and see what sticks.
Playing your request. Unless, of course, you're Cruppy. This is...
Tell you what, where's that new separator that I've got? Separator, there it is.
Playing your request. Unless, of course, you're crying your request. Unless, of course, playing your request. Unless, of course, you're Cruppy.
Where's that ooh? We can bring the ooh back from the other one. Where is it?
This is this wall. This ring louder than the noisy.
Must be the other one. Oh, where is it?
To the ice wall, airing louder than the noisy.
Oh, is it the out of brakes one instead? Yeah, it must be out of brakes.
You're listening.
Try throwing that back in there.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Of course, you're crappy. Requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest. All aboard. Brought to you. Is all aboard. Brought to you by. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest. All aboard. Brought to you by Quest by. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Playing your request. All aboard. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by. Crappy.
I think I need a reverse, but just not as an intensive one. And then that's done, I think. That might actually work.
This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest.
No. I know it sounds like that sounds quite harsh, but I'm wondering if that will help that little gap that we've got between these two lines.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy.
Just gonna move that slightly to the right. Oh.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Brought. You're crappy. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by.
Maybe I could also do... Let me try this.
Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest. Is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by.
Yeah, I think that's okay, isn't it? That seems good.
Playing your request. Playing your request. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is.
I wish I had a better this is, but I just don't.
Playing your request. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is all aboard. Brought to you by Quest by.
Boom, 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 boom. I'll take that. I'm happy with that.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy. This is All Aboard. This is All Aboard.
Yeah, I agree about the reverb thing. I was thinking about adding a delay or something as well.
This is All Aboard. This is...
You know what it is? I need a punchier this. I think that this goes this.
Worldwide Waves. This is Faction...
Maybe that one's better. Let's try this one instead. Oh, that looks even longer, actually.
Of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard. Crappy.
That sounds actually a bit better.
This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy. This is All Aboard.
Yeah, we could definitely do with some reverb on it, couldn't we? Do they cross over at all, or can I get away with... Oh, I can, yeah, I'm good. Right, so track 7. Let's solo that for a second.
This is...
delay. Let's try echo as opposed to reverb.
This is...
Nope.
This is... This...
Stop.
This is...
That might work. As long as it gets lost in the mix. Oh.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy.
That's good. It's just very low in the mix. Let me just bring that up a bit. Push it right the way to like there.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard.
I think we could actually do with less of the wet mix.
Crappy. This is All Aboard.
It's just a little bit, isn't it? Just a little smidge.
Crappy. This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy.
I like that. I think that's good.
Playing your request. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy. This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest.
Where's a... I want a Yar pirate.
Ahoy there! Blimey!
Pirate voice.
Savvy? Arr! Arr!
I like that one.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard. Brought to you by... This is All Aboard. Brought to you... Is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest...
It doesn't really work there. It's a cool sound, though.
Blimey! Ahoy there! Land!
Savvy?
I'm savvy. Walk the plank.
Oh, that's a good one. I need that.
Walk the black spot. Ahoy there! Blimey. Yarr.
Blimey.
Arr. Feed the fish. Heave. Ho! Ahoy there!
I like the ho from that. Let's try the ho.
Crappy. This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy.
I think that build up to the ho sounds really good.
All Aboard.
Oh, that one. Where is it?
Board.
That might actually do it.
Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy.
Pull that all back a bit.
This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest Buy. This is All Aboard. Brought to you by Quest. This is All Aboard, brought to you by Quest. You're crappy. This is All Aboard, brought to you by
No, that needs to happen on the beat, doesn't it? Fair enough. Fair enough. There we go.
Unless playing your request. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard, brought to you by Quest Buy.
Unless the hoe would work better there.
Brought to you by Quest Buy. By Quest Buy. You by Quest Buy. Quest Buy.
Maybe we just leave it there at the end.
By Quest Buy.
No, we can't. That's too much.
Is All Aboard, brought to you by Quest Buy. This is All Aboard, brought to you by Quest Buy. This is All Aboard, brought to you by Quest Buy. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard, brought to you by Quest Buy. This is All Aboard. Playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is playing your requests. Unless, of course, you're crappy. This is All Aboard, brought to you by Quest Buy.
And there you go. That's how you make a thing. This could be the all aboard bed. So All Aboard's going to be an actual like feature on the show. So there you go. Right, I am going to go. Thanks for watching, everybody. As I mentioned before, I am not going to be live tomorrow. Maybe Thursday. It all depends what time I get home on Thursday. So maximum away for 2 days, minimum away for 1 and a bit. So we'll see how things go. Let's find out who's live right now on Twitch, shall we?